Yeah, I'll always be a metalhead. Nothing can take that away from me.
Right.
I mean, not jail, not people, not religion, not anything. I'll always be a metalhead, 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 all right.
You're listening to the Great Metal Debate Podcast.
Welcome back, Metalheads, to another episode of the Great Metal Debate Podcast. It's Xander again, and today we are going to be talking about the new album titled All Heads Are Gonna Roll from Swedish death metalers Vomitory. This is the band's 9th full-length studio album that was a bit of a surprise comeback for the group. Vomitory had split up way back in the late 2010s, and this is their first album in 12 years. I have decided that I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time discussing this album for a number of reasons. First of all, there are quite a few really good albums that came out on May 26th, and this is one of many. Reason number two is because of this backhanded compliment that I'm about to give them. Vomitory has always been a great death metal band. However, they have always been very formulaic in their approach to songwriting. Don't get me wrong, I love Vomitory. There is a good reason why I have their patch on my battle vest, but they are among one of the best generic death metal bands out there. Are you looking for something that is just plain death metal with no flair or gimmick? Then look no further than the band Vomitory. Vomitory is a band that is always a crowd pleaser because they never change their sound. It's the reason why people love every single album that the Black Dahlia Murders ever put out. It all sounds the same, but at the same time, it's all really good. Vomitory is the death metal equivalent to a shark. They have no real reason to adapt or evolve because they are already the perfect musical specimen. If you are a diehard fan of the band Vomitory, then there is no reason for me to mention the names of the band members because you already know who they are. All Heads Are Gonna Roll is yet another crushing album to add to their discography, and hopefully we won't have to wait another 12 years to get another album. If we do have to wait for another decade, then at least Tobias and Eric can put out a new album from their side project band called Cut Up to tie us over. My favorite songs on this new album are Ode to the Meat Saw and The Deepest Tomb. This album is great, but at the same time it's nothing groundbreaking. I will give it a solid 7.5 out of 10 rating. Not a favorite of this year, but I will definitely keep it on a list for my honorable mentions.